Time for Morning Beat. Now, it used to provide millions of gallons of water to sugar plantations. It was built in the early 1900s. Civil Beat's Chad Blair is here to tell us how the irrigation system is now crumbling. This is near Wahiawā.
Yeah, it is. North Shore, Central Oʻahu. And we're really talking about, as you pointed out, Wailua Sugar closed 30 years ago, but that system, that irrigation ditch system, is still in place. So the state has had a deal for about 3 years now to buy it, to take it over, to buy it from Dole Food and also a private landowner, but it hasn't been settled yet. Meanwhile, that system is falling apart. There's leaks in some places, there's drought in other places where the water isn't going, but there's still several thousand farmers up in the area that rely heavily on those millions of gallons of water. So the state is trying to close this deal to help those folks.
So we can't really figure out what's stalling the deal, but in the meantime, this is actually a real danger to this area.
It is. Thomas Heaton, our ag reporter who reported on the story, couldn't find out exactly what's delaying. He did hear from officials from the state, we think we're going to close the deal by this summer. But safety standards have changed over the decades, and Wahiawā Dam, which would be part of this purchase, well, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers found out that it's really a hazard, a risk, and that maybe 2,500 people are subject to harm if there's something, that dam bursts or it overflows. So this adds a sense of urgency. It's not just trying to get the water, it's to make sure that it's a safe environment to work in.
Because it's already been declared a safety hazard.
Yes, that's correct. That's in fact the word that they use, as a hazard. It is in fact a risk. Here's the other catch. It's probably going to cost more than $5 million, which is the current figure that's being used, because you're going to have to put in maintenance, you're going to have to put in upgrades going forward. And we're looking at, one figure that's been mentioned is $31 million. We'll see if it turns out that way, but that's a big price tag. And you kind of wonder, gee, is that what's slowing the deal down? Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, in the meantime, drip, drip.
Drip, drip, exactly. Good one, Grace.
All right, Chad Blair, thank you. You can read the full article at civilbeat.org, or you can text 66866 to get the newsletter. Jelani.